advanced nations, as opposed to Haiti, have different standards, and many of them are calibrated to resist total destruction in in earthquakes, especially. I know winds normally tear up buildings and stack the lumber as if it's a lumber yard. You see it stuck like you open a matchbox and drop all the matches on the ground. You're trying to pick them up one at a time without shifting the rest. But I see in ChristChurch vast destruction, but the death toll seemed to be small. And as one smart guy said, it's that it was nighttime and people weren't moving around. I saw the walls of a house completely shaken down, and I'm sure that the bed is close by the wall, and some foot might bust there or whatever. I don't know. Maybe later on we can get a better picture as to the casualties and perhaps deaths in ChristChurch. And then, of course, as opposed to Haiti, it's just about 300 and something thousand residents in the area. And I recall Kobe, Japan. After the earthquake, folks were sitting on the side of the road with a chin in the hand, and they were saying that, oh my, with all this technology we have and we implemented here, oh, look at the destruction. The road tore up. I think they had reclaimed some of the sea to expand certain areas and so on. All that, was a problem and so on. And then we have the celebrated Haiti. I don't know if this was the worst earthquake in history of the world or whatever, but in recent memory it seemed to be. And of course they have shoddy standards and folks doing anything to build a house. I know some places in the Caribbean people will build a house from the boxes that motor cars are shipped in, parts and so on. But nature is awesome, and in spite of the high tech and the various standards, still there's going to be damage. I don't know if there could ever be a total sort of earthquake resistant code and building, etc. As the people in ChristChurch said, it felt as if they were in a vehicle moving and then it's shaking around like if they're on marbles. So nature is awesome, and we ought to respect nature. And perhaps the world maybe wasn't to build buildings and go up high, just to stay on the ground. But with, of course, the large populations, we just can't do that. You need land for various things, for nature, animals and so on. You need for agriculture, etc. So we have to go up. But as long as we have to move away from the perhaps predictable, because you see, this earth wasn't created for permanent residence. This earth was created as a temporary home for the original people, and they would have grown up to become angels and just go on doing the angelic ministry, protecting folks and so on, because this earth was created to rear these individuals who were created a little lower than the angels, and then after they passed the test and developed the character that was required, they would have matriculated into the angel realm and gone off to be in heaven and serving God and doing his biddings, etc. And so that is a far cry from the having to be overpopulated and robbing the animals from the habitat and building tall buildings to to maximize the use of areas and so forth. And so in conclusion, it is good to have the standards, but we still have to be careful, because no standard seems as if it would be able to resist serious shaking.